Okay, this is how it's starting.
Morning, I'm MAK.
And I'm Courtney. Welcome back to 2MC.
I gotta tell you, I'm a wee bit sad today.
Oh, I am very sad. You want to know why?
Are you big mad or are you sad?
You know, it might be both.
Oof.
This morning I had to drive in silence again.
You know, my drive was a bit quiet this morning too. Probably, I don't know why yours was, but
Yeah, I think it's because nobody participated in our
yeah,
playlist.
that made me sad.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I think I was driving silently because I was just so upset.
I had a little headache,
Yeah.
so I had to be quiet.
Well,
I was just left with my own thoughts.
and how did that go? That's a scary place to be.
It was not great.
Yeah,
But here's our little plea. Maybe 5 songs was too much.
maybe just a song.
A song.
One song.
Send us your favorite song this week.
Drop it in a
just
comment.
drop it in the comments like we put our stuff in the show notes.
Yes. At least just one song so we can maybe not drive in silence.
We did have playlists from our producer and associate producer.
Yes. And did you listen to them?
It's not really my kind of music.
It wasn't mine either.
It's sort of like head banging.
It was a lot of
It was a
this, and I was
lot.
like,
That
that's
gave me a headache.
Yeah,
But we were appreciative that they participated.
they did participate.
So thank you.
Yes. Thanks, Stefan and Dana.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, we should get after it because I think we've got a lot to talk about today.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we've got some big stuff.
Air show happened this weekend.
Oh my gosh. For those of you who were there, fantastic. And they had drones
They did have a drone show, and it was so cool.
because they created like these designs.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
They
That's
did this. They had the little Stewart water tower. That was kind of cool.
I loved that.
And then the sailfish going into the water.
Awesome.
I
That was
mean-
Friday night, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, air show. Don't miss it if you missed it this year. Go next year.
Yes, because it's a lot of fun.
And we had talked about this a couple times, the air show experience.
At the hitting bays.
Yes. Yeah. I heard it was fantastic.
I heard it was the place to be.
Yeah. So don't miss out on that.
Yeah, next year, make sure you get your reservation for it because they do book up fast.
Be there.
Or B Square.
We didn't even plan that. It was so good.
I love it.
Okay. The air show. We had a meeting yesterday and it was long.
Yes, it was. It was a
But-
long meeting.
There was good stuff.
Yeah.
Wait.
One of those things is like a yellow train.
Brightline. I think she's talking about Brightline.
I am.
You know what? It's, I mean, from a staff perspective, I think it's exciting to see something through fruition. And obviously, we're just at the beginning of
Yeah.
another long series of steps. But the board voted unanimously, 5-0, well, we should start at the beginning, I think.
Yeah. So let's
Okay.
reverse. Okay. So we, at the board meeting yesterday, we sent out an RFB.
Right. Request for bids.
Yes. And that was publicly advertised and sent to a bunch of different, I guess you would say like train.
Yeah, it was sent to a
companies?
list of bidders, potential bidders, and that also included rail service providers, I guess.
Yeah.
So like Amtrak, Tri-Rail, Sunrail. I feel like there's another one in there, and
Probably.
Brightline.
Yes. So we did get one response. And we had a public meeting held, and the selection committee for the RFB selected Brightline.
Right. So then that all came before the board yesterday.
Yeah, so we do have a previous agreement with Brightline, the 2018 settlement agreement. And so
Correct.
there were some amendments that needed to be made towards that agreement. You were making me nervous.
This is so hard to see over my microphone to get to my show notes, as they say.
So
I don't know. I'm kind of messing that up. Sorry, Stefan. Okay.
This is why I'm the favorite.
What? Exactly. That was a weird look because she's not the favorite. It's MAK. It's our associate producer. You're right. It is.
He's
Rats.
like, yeah, that's not you guys at all.
Okay. It's back to Brightline.
So in order for us to work with Brightline, we have a current 2018 not current now, settlement agreement that was in 2018.
So in 2018, we settled with Brightline. That was the county and Brightline. So there was a settlement agreement.
Yes. So now we have amendments to that agreement.
Correct.
And that was to include an additional 6.6 miles of safety fencing and also remove Martin County from the FEC right-of-way lease.
Right, which is a big savings to the county, to taxpayers.
Yeah, it's, I think, like $23,000 annually.
Yes.
That's a great.
Significant.
Yeah, yeah. So then it goes into what are max.
Right, so the maximum output or funds for the county is $15 million. And the conveyance, I just said rats. And the conveyance of land satisfies our 2018 agreement. So that was cool.
Yes.
And also I know there's been a bunch of talk about.
Or has there been a bunch of buzz?
The bees are still in.
They're still here.
Bzz, bzz. There has been some buzz about the number of stops in Martin County at the Martin County Station.
There has, yes.
And I know, anyway, we settled on at least 8 stops for the first quarter. And then after that, it'll be based on demand.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I know they've looked at a lot of the stations south of us, and the number of stops has definitely increased since the beginning of service.
Yes.
I had to work really hard to find that word.
Words are hard.
Words are hard.
So each party on the new amendment does have an opt-out provision.
After 2 grant cycles. So there was a lot of conversation about grants yesterday, and they're such a great assistance to local municipalities, local governments. We use them all the time for road work and environmental projects.
Yeah, a ton of projects.
All sorts of things. So we will be going after grants for this, but the opt-out is after 2 grant cycles because sometimes you get denied in your first grant request. And it's not that they don't like the project or, whatever. It's just that
the funds have to go to other places.
Right. And so they always encourage you to try again.
Yeah.
So part of the board meeting yesterday was approval for staff to go after these grants. And one of them is a
FRA, the Federal State Partnership for Intercity Passenger Rail Grant Program.
Did you use your show notes for that?
Oh, yeah, I did. That's a mouthful.
Whew. Also, the FRA Consolidated Rail Infrastructure and Safety Improvements Grant, which is
Chrissy. Yes.
Yeah. So there are a lot of different grant opportunities out there, both state and federal, and staff is actively looking at those. So that'll be great.
Yeah. And I do want to just say the 15 million max that the county is in charge of, I guess you would say, it will have no impact to county budget or ad valorem tax impact.
That's huge. And I think, we always hear people talking about, the tax dollars, and I want my taxes to go up for this. So that's a big point.
Good news, it's not.
Good news.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no impact to the local ad valorem.
Yeah. So that's awesome. I just wanted to put that out there.
Thanks for doing that, Courtney.
No problem. So yesterday, the board did vote unanimously on
5-0.
awarding the request for bid to Brightline trains.
Mm-hmm. They approved the first amendment to the settlement agreement.
They also gave staff permission to apply for grants and any additional grants during the 2024 and 2025 grant season. I'm going to call it a season.
I like that.
It's a cycle, but we're in the seasons.
We're in the season of grants. We're going for it.
Right?
We just put our own personal spin on things, and I think y'all appreciate that.
It's what makes us us.
It's called branding.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
It's like 2MC.
Yeah.
Do you think people get what 2MC is? Did we ever talk about that?
In episode 1, you did.
Yeah, I think
We did?
we did.
Well, I was just bringing people back. Like maybe they missed that. Right?
And bring it back.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
There's 2 of us,
well, yeah.
and I'm an M.
And I'm a C.
And then also Martin County is
It's 2 Martin County residents.
Right?
Too,
It's a- an MC, Martin County.
My gosh. Who came up with that? Yeah, our producer is really smart.
He's so cool. All right. Speaking of cool,
Oh, yes. We went to El Camino.
we did
What do they call that?
a walk.
No, but the shovels go in. Groundbreaking.
Yes, groundbreaking. We used gold shovels. They're not real gold. They're just
Spray painted gold.
we have such an exciting job behind the scenes. We're like getting the gold spray paint and dusting off the dirt clumps and then spraying them down again.
I never thought that that's what I would be doing when I grew up.
Yeah, it's
Here
cool.
I am.
Here we are. Anyway, we were at the El Camino, and like you said, just shovels in the ground, as they say in the construction biz.
Oh, here we go again.
It is a project brought to us by our CRA, our Community Redevelopment Agency,
Yeah.
and it's in the Golden Gate neighborhood.
Yeah, it'll
And-
connect Indian Street to Jefferson Street.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's all
that's-
about connections in our community.
Wow.
It's
That was good.
I know. That was off
I
the
have
cuff.
to give you that one.
It's not
That
even
was
on
good.
our laptop.
Nope. I was going to say it, but I'm glad you did.
Yes. Anyway, there's interactive signage.
That was during the groundbreaking that they
Right.
had. So people could walk through, they could see what there's going to be. Wow.
There will be some cool features.
Yes.
There
They
will be.
have they have walking and running and biking on the pathway.
We like to call that a multimodal pathway
Ooh.
here at the county,
And it has some
or shared space.
and it has a scenic route.
Yes. I think there are going to be trees and grass and flowers and such.
Yes, there's also a fitness area. So if you want to walk and then you want to go get a workout in, there's a fitness area.
You know, they do that in other countries. Like sometimes we watch these K-dramas. I don't know if you ever do, but there's always fitness equipment like in the middle of the city. And then I always find that cool because you can just be out for this like romantic evening.
And then get your workout on.
And then you could just stop and get on a.
Sorry, hold on. I'm going to go hit the weights real quick.
Well, because you're eating really good food and then you're walking to digest it. And then you're like, I better do 5 pull-ups here. Right?
If a guy did that while I was on a date with him, I'd never talk to him again.
Come on.
No way.
What if, okay, I don't even know where to go with. First of all, you shouldn't be going on a date. You're engaged.
Well, I'm just saying, if in my single
Frank, if you're watching, you better get on to her about that comment.
in my single life, I would have never talked to that person again.
Okay, she's very harsh. And now you know the truth.
They also have earth mounds.
I'm going to confess that I don't know what that is.
I-
Courtney, please do tell.
I'm going to be honest, I think it's just like a hill in Florida. Like a little whoop, a mound,
Okay.
right?
I'm very interested to see how these come about. Earth mounds.
You know when I lived in Georgia and there was like a little hill, I would roll down the hill.
Okay,
So the kids probably could use that and roll
moving
down.
on. Should we go to the next subject?
They're also renovating the soccer field.
Is it futsal or soccer?
It's soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that'll be good for the community too.
Football.
Football.
Is that,
That's what
you know that
soccer
potato
is
chip
called?
commercial?
What?
No. It's got David Beckham in it, and they're talking about football, and it's American football or like real football. No?
No,
What?
I don't.
Okay. We'll watch that later.
I just remember you telling me about the commercial.
Okay. We bought peppermint patties yesterday,
They're shaped like snowflakes.
and we were talking about the old commercials, and some of those commercials were before some folks here were born. And it was like, when I bite into a peppermint patty across the frozen tundra.
Just like
it's
that.
this crisp feeling.
Yeah.
The other thing we learned, and this is really fascinating to me, is that peppermint patties, we
Yes.
probably should not be mentioning names here. They are designed to break,
Like
clean break
a clean
in half.
break.
Has to be a crisp break. Like they can't just bend like that.
Also, here's another thing for you. The company that makes the patties actually made ice cream cones first.
Right. And the
And
guy that
then-
was doing this YouTube thing, he was like, I'm still waiting for a peppermint patty
Ice cream cone.
ice cream cone.
That would be with vanilla ice cream.
That would be a bonus.
That would be so good.
Maybe
Anyways.
Kilwins could do that.
Yeah, maybe we could talk to them.
I wish we knew somebody who worked there.
Maybe you guys could do this much research on topics you're actually supposed to be talking about.
No, that's no fun.
Have you ever bitten into a good I mean, so good.
It's our new go-to before the show.
Yeah.
It gets us all pumped you up.
We're all hopped up.
Now you know you can't cut that. Peppermint patties will pump you up. Arnold Schwarzenegger,
I
like
know,
from Saturday Night
I
Live.
know. It was great. It was great.
Okay. Anyway, back to the show.
Yeah. So this meeting was Commissioner Smith and Commissioner Jenkins' last meeting.
It was. It was. And so not only was it a super long one just to, just say like, hey, this is going to be a lot of stuff on
Yeah.
your very last day in office.
Let's keep you here as long as we can.
Yes, I think so. Anyway, it was a good meeting, and right before the lunch break, I think, there was just an opportunity for staff and folks in the chambers to thank both the commissioners for their years of service. Commissioner Smith had 24 years of
24
service
years,
to
yeah.
the community, and Commissioner Jenkins had
8.
8.
Yeah. 8 years.
So anyway, we appreciate our commissioners, all of our commissioners, but we wish those two guys the best.
Yeah.
And we'll miss working with you.
Yeah. So that brings us
to next week.
We have our inauguration of 2 new commissioner-elects.
That's right. So this is their last week of being sort of out of the spotlight.
Mm-hmm.
And next week they will be sworn into service, so to
Yeah.
speak.
Yeah, so we have Commissioner-elect Vargas, who will be taking District 1, and Commissioner-elect Capps, who will be taking District 3.
That's correct.
Yeah, so
So tune in.
it'll be fun. And then we also do our reorg that same day.
That's right. So it's a lot of, they go through all of the boards and the committees that they serve on. Also the chair and vice chair for the board. So
They
a lot
approve
of,
the holidays and then board schedule.
yes,
All of the fun
he's
stuff.
waving at us.
Yeah, hi.
Since this isn't a live podcast,
Yeah.
where would people tune in to watch what we're talking
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
if you guys want to watch this, you can go to our website. There's so many different places
you
actually
just
that
talked
you
to
can
a lady
watch
on the
this.
phone yesterday about
I
this.
did, yes. So
Right?
you can watch it on our website. You can go to our website. There's an MCTV link.
right? And that'll take you
little
to it
circle,
live.
orange circle button.
Yes. You can watch it on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all the socials.
Yes. And go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No. I know you were going for it.
No, I don't know what you were going to say.
The channel.
The channel?
Yes.
Oh, like,
the Martin County channel.
oh, the government channel?
Yes.
Did you put it there?
No.
Oh, okay. There are a lot of channels. We're going to drop them in the show notes, depending on if who your carrier is, right?
Yes.
Yes. So we're going to drop those in the show notes.
There
Yes.
is an area to watch
You
it
can
on
watch
there
it on
too.
TV.
You can.
It's so cool.
It is cool.
What I was going to say was if you miss it and you want to go back and watch it, I think the super cool thing, obviously you can watch it on all the socials, but the super cool thing about our website
Mm-hmm.
is when you go into MCTV, it has much like our show notes where it gives you the timestamps of the
Yes.
different most fun parts of our show.
Most fun parts.
For the meetings, if you're just looking for a particular agenda item, you can just pop in there, look for that agenda item, hit it, and it takes you right to that item
It does.
for discussion. I think that's really cool.
It's very convenient.
Yes, it is.
I use that one a lot.
Convenient. Oh, the thing. Yes. Yes. Yep. Okay, moving on.
So Parks and Rec is putting together a community movie night.
Have we moved on to things that are coming in the future?
Yes.
Okay.
Unless you still had more.
I don't.
Okay, then we're moving on. So the community movie
Are you
night
cutting that?
is with Parks and
No.
Recreation. The Children's Services Council of Martin County is helping with it as well.
Despicable
at-
Me 4.
Okay, well, that was anticlimactic.
Oh. Okay, where is it?
It's at New Monrovia Park. Go ahead. What movie are they watching?
Despicable Me 4.
Yes.
I love those minions.
I do too. It's my favorite. Like, I wish I knew their language because I'd love to just speak that around the office.
Yes. The minions also remind me of the Peeps in that Peter Rabbit movie. Do you remember it? The Peeps are evil, but they're kind of like the minions.
Minions aren't evil.
No. You don't know what movie I'm talking about? It's the rabbit.
This is your second time doing this today.
The rabbit
No one knows what you're talking about.
comes through a portal.
If anyone knows what Martha Ann's talking about,
Okay.
drop it in the comment.
There's a rabbit movie about the Easter Bunny. It's not Peter Rabbit. It's the Easter Bunny. And he comes through a portal and he lands in LA. And the Peeps are trying to get rid of him.
No, keep talking because the two people in the room are so caught up now.
Yeah, so like I said, if anyone can help her out.
I'm going to drop the name of that movie in the show notes.
Okay. Food will be provided for free by the Martin County Sheriff's Office grill team.
Oh, I love it when they grill.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
hot. Because it's on a grill, get it? It's like hot food.
The way you did that was
You're cutting that, right? No.
nothing gets cut. Anyways, that's all we have today.
Whew, thank goodness. All right, we're going to be here next week, as we
Yes.
always are. You should tune in. And for the information that we left out,
It'll be in the show notes.
right,
And we're also going to be looking in the comments to see any songs that you want us to
yes,
listen
just
to.
one song. Just one. It's all we ask
Stop
of you.
begging them. Anyways.
Okay,
All right.
that's it.
That's all
Another one. Awesome job.
in the books. All right. Bye. See you guys next week.
Later.